Nice.
Mike, Lynn, Memorial League. Week 6. Power Rankings. Brought to you by Girls Basketball. Take it to the holes, ladies. Alright, welcome. Week 6. This week delayed for the sole reason of my co-host's desire to play Game of War. There's no other reason that delayed us from getting the power rankings out this week.
Terrible lies. Chris is expecting another child, and that's why I've not been here for a while.
Yeah.
Congratulations to Chris Dorr.
Thanks. All right. Well, yeah, the truth is I've been busy, and it's delayed getting the power rankings out. But better late than never, right?
I'm here.
And better double the fun than just my boring voice, right?
Yeah, they would all rather having me here, yes.
Right. Well, without much further ado, we're going to move on to the results from last week. What do you say?
Let's talk about our league.
Yeah. All right. Here are your Week 5 results. Homies take down Tommy's Terminators. 81-73. Behind 21 points from Devonta Freeman?
Again?
Yeah, we'll talk about that, but he might be legit, right? Might actually be good?
I got something to say about that.
Okay, well, you can hold it until we get to...
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Juchi's Giant Jocks with a win over Team Mangravy. 60-52 behind 17 points from Greg G, or whatever his...
You had some rap name I didn't quite get last time.
Yeah.
I didn't get it.
He's a rapper. Check it out. When he was at the University of Miami.
Oh, him personally?
Yeah, he rapped.
He probably sucked.
You need to watch the U part too.
I thought I did.
Well, he's featured in it.
Oh, okay. Well, if I go back to it, I'm thinking he sucked at rapping.
Yeah, he's not very good.
Okay.
Man at Work sneaks past Stern Rake. 65-59. Overcomes, gets past 21 points from Andrew Luck, so it was a late rally from Adam, but didn't quite make it all the way back, much like the Colts. Stuntcock narrowly defeats Logan's Heroes. I didn't have a particularly impressive performance from anyone, but I got the win, so that counts for something. Yesterday's Corn.
Destroyed!
Injured Reserve.
What happened to Injured Reserve?
Well, it's 56-38. You know what happened is AP got bottled up. I don't think Le'Veon did much. I think the whole team kind of crapped the bed. I mean, Bradford threw 3 picks. I'm not sure if he was in the lineup or not, but...
He sucked.
Yeah. And whoa, look at this. Meat Eaters puts the salami.
I took it easy on him.
Now, I think you gave him the whole salami.
Well, I didn't want to distract him too hard, so I don't give him half salami.
If that's half a salami, I'm scared to see what the whole thing looks like.
It's coming. It's coming.
92.58 to 62.31 behind 21 points from Nuke Hopkins. And look at that, guys. 64 points is our league average. That's our highest scoring week so far. So, hey, way to bring your A games, gents.
Yeah. Nice job.
All right, let's talk about the transactions of the week.
I'm going to throw up and talk about your transactions the last couple of weeks.
Well, there's one thing I'm not very good at. It's trading.
It's managing your team?
No, just trading. I'm good at drafting players and setting my lineup.
True.
And stuff.
Okay, all right.
Maybe not setting my lineup. Maybe I'm only good at drafting players. I should just be the director of college scouting.
And then get fired and then be brought back 9 months later.
So I gave away Rivers, my favorite player, king of the bolo tie, for nothing. And then Marcus Mariota gets hurt. And so in desperation, I acquired dangerous Russ Wilson.
For more, you gave up more.
Yes, I paid more than I got for
a lesser player.
For a lesser player, but he is younger.
Yeah, we're watching him play right now.
I know.
And he looks like an idiot.
He threw 2 picks, but one of those, he did throw a touchdown to my secret weapon.
Mm-hmm.
So, this is my penance. This is clearly my penance for trading away.
If that's your penance, let's call it your penance.
And I've made a QB trade every year, and they've all been bad, except for the Romo one. We really can't have this league unless I do dumb stuff with my quarterbacks.
Hey, it keeps me in the league.
It's a league tradition. All right, let's go. Let's get to the rankings. And this is, fair warning, this is going to be back to being a long version of the rankings this week.
Yes, when there's 2 voices, it takes 3 times as long.
We've got a lot to say. All right, quick peek at the standings since we're just 6 games in here. And it's starting to matter, right?
So, I think we need to name these divisions not East, West, North, and South. I think we need to name them like...
your division would be the equivalent of whatever the AFC
Well, you
South
nickname
is.
Before the standings come up, but you nickname them like douche, crazy, bitch, fool, whatever. Some they need nicknames.
Well, I mean, you've got control of a division at 3-3, where you could be in the East or North, and you'd be in last. So I don't know. You think you're pretty good, but
I knew this was going to work out this way, and so. Your power rankings aside, here it comes.
Well, I think what we see really though is that everybody's in it except Matt, right? Even the 2 and 4 teams have a shot.
Well, Logan and Juge are kind of
but they're still alive technically.
Yeah, they're well alive. Yeah,
right.
Got it. Yep,
well,
agreed.
Let's see the rankings. Number 12, weapons of Matt's distraction. Funny, last week 12, this week 12.
Well, here's what I like to see from Matt's team. A new photo with better tits.
Well, he could have updated the photo. I haven't looked. I took the avatars. That's one thing that we could talk about, another thing. Just because it's a keeper league, like, we might need a refresh on some of the team names. Besides the Meat Eaters, that one's pretty good. All right, so 0-6, tough loss. Finally got it to 60 points. Finally scored some points, but wasn't enough. You got trounced.
Let's give Matt some credit.
Yeah.
He went from 12 to 26 to 32 to 60. So he's obviously going in the right direction.
Right. And Fitzy was dealing. I actually really like Ryan Fitzpatrick. He's not that good of a quarterback, but he put up a good
beard.
Yeah, he's got an awesome beard, and he went to Harvard. And then LeGarrette Blount had a good week. He even caught a touchdown pass.
First ever in his career.
Yeah, but then Watkins got hurt.
Again.
Yeah, I don't think Jameis...
How did he get hurt when he didn't even play?
He scored a touchdown.
Did he?
Yeah. Oh. But this team's still bad, right?
It's worthy of its ranking.
Imagine how much better this team would be if Roethlisberger was coming back and Alshon Jeffrey was still in the lineup.
Right. That'd be a really dangerous team.
Yeah, if you didn't trade away his good players for bad ones.
Well, luckily he's got Tyrod.
Yeah. Oof. Moving on. All right, we have a new number 11, so this has been Jucci's spot. And maybe I've been too hard on him. I might be too hard on Adam, too.
Let's talk to Jucci when it's Jucci's turn.
Okay, yeah.
Hey, this guy took it to 11.
Yes. Yeah, but not in the way that...
Well, he tried to take it all the way to 10, but 10 wasn't quite high enough. So he actually made it one higher.
Yes, he did. And this... All right, so 3-3 being 11th, it might not seem fair.
It's gross. It's not fair.
But look at the team, though. I mean, Andrew Luck finally is on track, had a good game, but Charles is out. The rest of the team is not good. We just looked at the lineup. It wasn't pretty.
Paper tiger.
Yeah. So,
sorry. Year 11. Sorry, Stern Rake.
Yeah. Good luck, though. I mean, it's 3-3. It's not like you're,
Yeah, hey, win a game.
Yeah. All right. Moving on. Number 10.
Oh, not even Juge.
No. Well, this is still, it's man at work. Was 10th last week, got the win, scored 65 points. But until Eddie Lacy and Mike Evans start putting up points, this team is
questionable.
Very questionable week to week. Bortles, all in on Bortles after trading Russ to me.
Yeah.
Which, whatever. Bortles has been good.
Listen, Rob loves the Jaguars.
Yeah.
He's always supported the Jaguars.
Yeah.
He's all about Jaguars. Oh, wait, Rob hates the Jaguars. It's me that loves the Jaguars.
Oh.
This has nothing to do with Rob and the Jaguars.
What do you think of Christine Michael? Do you think he's going to be the number 1 running back?
Nope.
You don't?
I don't.
You think Joseph Randall's going to keep that job?
I think they're all going to suck no matter what. I don't want to touch any of it.
Why do all the fantasy talking heads love Christine Michael.
Because all the fantasy talk heads aren't as smart as the 12 people that play in this league.
Okay. We'll see. He's in it. I think he's in Rob's starting lineup.
No.
All right.
Maybe Rob can join those clowns.
All right. Moving on. Number 9.
Yes! A move up!
Juchi's Giant.
Yeah!
Moving up from 11th with a win.
Woo!
That was a breakout week. He scored a lot of points. And a couple guys that have kind of impressed. Michael Floyd looked like he's on track. He scored a touchdown. He's actually catching passes. That Cardinals offense is humming.
The offense is humming. Not sure how much he's going to get week to week, but plus, it's a plus.
Yeah, and then Anglo Hyunjun Ryu.
Who the hell is that? I have no idea.
Matt Stafford.
That's Matt. I'm confused.
They look alike. Only Hyunjun Ryu
isn't that from a video game?
No, Hyunjun Ryu is the Dodgers pitcher.
Oh,
who looks? We call him Math Stafford.
Really?
I do. They look alike. They've got the same facial shape.
You talk about this to yourself.
No, me and
that Matt
other
Stafford
people.
Looks like
an Asian guy. He also looks exactly like Jason Isbell.
Don't know what that means.
He's a singer, songwriter. But he might, point being,
what?
He could be replacing the old and decrepit Peyton Manning.
When I think Anglo Hyunjin Ryu, I think of like some sort of Nintendo Battle War game.
Oh.
Like,
well, Dragon. You are Mr. Phone Video Game, so you should know.
Ooh,
that's a shot.
Ow. Hurt.
Moving on. Number 8, Logan's Heroes. Moving down 2 spots. Took the loss, a narrow defeat. Scored almost the league average, but a loss is a loss. McCoy looked good.
I'm pretty sure I saw that kid on my Amber Alert today.
Come on. Oh.
Is that a new photo?
No, this photo's been there.
Oh.
Someone doesn't watch the Power Rankings every week. How's that Buffalo D working out as a keeper?
Terrible.
I don't even think they're in the lineup.
I cut them in multiple leagues today.
We're not talking about other leagues.
Right. But McCoy's on track.
How about this? He said A-Rod was on the block. Asking too much, don't you think? Did you see the price? It's like a first and second round pick and a QB. Is anybody worth that?
Yeah, that's worth it. First and second and another quarterback? Absolutely, it's worth it.
For Rodgers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would do it. Maybe I'll call you.
All right. Moving on. Number 7, Team Mangravy. Moved down a couple spots with a loss.
Yes, Gary!
Team's been hovering between 5, 7, 8, somewhere in there. But one guy who, they call Travis Kelce Baby Gronk. I think the real Baby Gronk is Tyler Eifert.
Couldn't agree more.
He has been tearing it up.
Yep. I wanted to draft him.
I think I screwed up not picking him. Yeah, he's a good player. The other guy, Lamar Miller, now that...
bullshit. Hate him.
Whatever. Dude, he finally touches the ball enough times. And they win by 1 billion points.
Good for him.
Everyone else on this team is not good, though.
Yep. Well, he's got Eifert.
Right. But if your best player is your tight end, unless it's Gronk...
He's going to be at the number 9 spot next week.
All right, we'll see. Moving on. Number 6, yesterday's corn.
Today corn.
Last week 6. Took a loss. Kind of a 3-man team, right? Brady, Lynch, Forte, and Lynch has been questionable.
He scored while we're watching.
He did score a touchdown this week. That's what I say, 3-man team. Biggest bust for this team, though, definitely Devontae Adams. Huh?
Yes, but he's got a bye week to heal. It's just an ankle. I think he's still got a chance.
You think? Yeah. Well, it's a good thing there are no pickups or drops, because otherwise he might be dropped.
If you've been dropped and someone had picked him up this week.
Right. Yeah. So you can't
make
impulse decisions.
I would not give up on Devontae just yet.
Yeah. Now, here's Wally. Not making a deal. Got these guys out there, 3-man team, no depth at wide receiver. I think this is a team that needs a trade if you want to go anywhere.
Wally does consider making deals every night while he's playing his guitar and smoking a little of the herb. Then he forgets to make the phone call, and the next day he has to start all over again.
I've been wondering. It's just like Memento with fantasy football.
It's exactly like that.
Number 5.
Oh!
Stunt cock. I was 4th last week. I won. I'm moving myself down. I'm trying to give an honest evaluation of my team.
You are just very humble.
No,
very humble.
I'm trying to give an honest evaluation. And if I hadn't, I feel like trading for Russ is going to keep me in it. But then 3 of my players got hurt. So Mariota got hurt. Your favorite player, Keenan Allen, got hurt.
I hate Keenan.
And then your favorite Jaguar, Allen Robinson, got hurt. And my super sleeper running back, who was never going to be in my lineup, Zach Zenner, got hurt and is out for the year. All in 1 week. And
2 of those must have really hurt you.
Two of them did. So my arrogance in trading away Rivers really cost me with the Mariota injury. But I do have good receivers. If I get through this week, okay. I'm 3-4 deep at receiver, and if Hill gets on track, like he's looked okay last week, and Arian's pretty good. 5 might be my low point for the year.
Pretty much what you're saying is, if you just draft your team, let someone else set your lineup for the rest of the year, you didn't make any roster decisions for the rest of the year, you'd be like number 2 on the.
Yep, but I'm 5th.
Okay.
Moving on.
Yeah! Check it out!
The Meat Eaters.
Trail of Tears!
Last week, 7th, gets a win with a big salami. If you want, this is the biggest salami in the butcher shop, 92 points.
And 50 on my bench.
Yeah, well, speaking of lineup management, some of that 50 came from Martavis Bryant, who obviously you can't blame me for that. Who would have thought? But
it's coming.
Yeah, it's coming. They put that Oklahoma quarterback in there, Landry Jones, and he started throwing to Martavis. And
he was also Oklahoma's point guard, by the way.
No.
He played basketball.
No, not well. Maybe for a year.
He played basketball.
He wasn't good at it. Beast East? That's
Ivory?
That's Chris Ivory,
yes.
He's looking good. He's one of 4 backs averaging over 20 carries a week.
Yep.
And then the potential bad news that you got, which might not even hurt you because you got running back depth, is
no, because I'm going red gun.
Yeah, well, Hyde has a stress fracture in his foot, but when you have
he's playing, we're watching. He's playing.
I understand, but that doesn't change the fact that his foot hurts.
Hey, can we go back to last time I was co-host? And I said, I think DeAndre Hopkins is the best wide receiver in all of fantasy football.
I still don't think he's actually better than Julio, but 9 for 145 and a touch, or 9 for 145 3 weeks in a row is one of the best stretches that's ever been put up there.
Okay, and he's had 2 shitty quarterbacks throw to him this entire season.
Yeah, but that goes to the whole everyone worrying about quarterbacks when it comes to wide receiver play. It's interesting because sometimes it just doesn't matter. Sometimes
you're that good,
right?
You're that good.
But then other times you're Antonio Brown, and when I was like, it won't matter, and Mike Vick being in there,
if you're elite, you can have a 5 throw at you.
Yeah.
But if you have a 3 throw at you, you suck.
Okay. I don't know if I followed that, but I know that Nuke is good and that...
Someone followed that.
I don't know if you remember that year when I watched every receiver all year long and I was like, Nuke is legit. You remember that? But I didn't follow up by drafting in fantasy, so I guess I can't claim to be smart. So you're 4th.
Thanks.
Moving on. Number 3.
The Terminators!
Tommy's Terminators.
Moving up.
Talk about changing teams.
And he lost and he's moving up.
Well, he scored 72, though. This is the thing. He either scores high points
I love it.
or he gets salamied. I think his two of his 3 losses, he scored way over league average. So
I love the fact that you can move up because the evaluation is purely subjective. I love it.
Well, tough loss. Rivers, though, since I gave him away for a frickin' bag of old footballs, is on a record pace. Throws for 500 yards. He's on pace for the most yards and completions in the history of the league.
You know, can I say something about that trade now that we're at Tommy's?
Yeah.
So the nice thing about the trade that you made with Rivers is that when Rivers came in the building, he passes physical.
Yes.
When your draft pick walked into your draft room, also passed the physical.
Yes.
I can't say that about every other trade that's been done in this league recently.
Right.
Done.
The other thing that is helping Tom's case is that DeMarco Murray is finally putting up the type of fantasy performance that he's proven in Dallas that he's capable of. So RB2. Well, fine. That's all he really needs.
Mm-hmm.
He's got good players pretty much everywhere else. So he just needs them to be pretty good. He doesn't need to carry the team.
RB2.
All right, moving on. Number 2, injured reserve.
Needs to change his profile picture, number 1.
Probably his team name, too. I'm telling you, this league, we could use a refresh on some of these team names. I could do a rankings just on the team names. Maybe I will. Last week, first, taste of loss. It was really a low-scoring week.
Not for me?
Well,
sorry.
AP obviously had, a tough week. My wife is calling me.
You want to talk to her?
No, we'll call her back. Brandon Marshall, though, how good is he?
He's great.
Hey, did I say in the very first power rankings that was going to be a sweet pick?
You might have.
Yeah. The one thing I didn't get, though, is giving up a little bit early on Jimmy Graham. What do you think about that? He had him on the bench.
He gets it. Jimmy Graham's not elite. He's seeing. Justin's watching the games. He's getting targeted very limited times.
He had kind of a breakout game.
Breakout? I thought it was 1 catch.
My wife really thinks it's important to get a hold of me right now.
Go ahead. I can take over for a minute here.
No, we're going to move on. Number 1. The homies.
The homies. Number 1, and they earned it.
Yes.
I don't know, should I take this order? He's moved up. He wins. He's a champion. He's 4-2. He's got Megatron, I think, back on track.
166 yards and a touchdown.
But it was like 2 crazy catches.
Who cares?
But he's back. A little bit back.
Is Devonta Freeman good?
No.
Tell me why.
If you ask me,
but
no.
all he does is get 100 yards and a touchdown.
Yes, I know that Atlanta's been good. I'll tell you what. I'll go back to the preseason. I still would rather take that rookie over him. If the rookie didn't get hurt, Devontae isn't elite.
Well,
but
if Wally Pipp doesn't get hurt, Lou Gehrig never happens.
Yeah, I know, but he was scat. He's scat. I know he's putting up incredible numbers. You got to write it. I wouldn't put my future on it, but hey, if
I just brought up Lou Gehrig when we're talking about Devontae Freeman. How about Alshon though?
Does he have him?
Yeah, he gave up a 5th round. He gave up Fitzy and a 5th for Alshon, and Alshon
from team distraction.
Yeah, and then he gets 100 yards and a touchdown.
See,
funny. Good player's gonna be good.
That's why I always don't make a trade with the new guy for the first year he's in the league. But
I think
people are really doing a nice job of it.
Yeah. Well, how about the guy that brings the new guy in the league should have like a moratorium on making trades with the new guy.
I actually told him, I said, I'm not going to make a trade with you for a year because I want you to learn how to do it.
Yeah. Hey, I just hope everyone knows. Like, I don't think I'm some fancy football authority. Like,
I hope not.
Because I've ripped on teams, but I've made so many bad moves. It's not like I'm smarter than anybody else. I just get to talk about it. So.
Well, I am smarter than most people,
wow.
And I also will talk about it.
Hey. Peyton Hillis.
Thank you for that.
Yeah.
And I also swapped him for a first-round pick after that.
Well, so. How'd that work out?
Well, for me.
All right. So we're well over 20 minutes, so we're going to get to the predictions for the week, unless you've got anything to add about the homies.
I love the homies. I think the homies are the team to beat. And
I think you're right.
And I mean that.
I think you're right. Predictions. Tommy's Terminators coast to a win over Team Mangravy.
How do you come up with these predictions, by the way?
I put a lot of thought into it.
No, I know you said that, but how much, do you just, put any thought into it?
A lot.
All right. Continue.
Stuntcock. 66. Sternrake. 47. Looks like my high score is already in there. Tells you how late we're.
Tyler Lockett, yeah. You're already down.
Smooth move. That's my guy. Juchi's Giant Jocks. Oh, shit. Hauschka just kicked another field goal. 53. Man, it's work. 49. Juchi stays on a roll with 2 in a row.
Juchi, you're going up the rankings, baby. Stick with it.
Meat Eaters.
Yeah!
Gives it to yesterday's Coleman.
Oh, wait. Marshawn Lynch has already scored against me.
Yeah, he has. Injured reserve. Sneaks past.
A squeaker against the homies. Are you talking? This is number 2 versus 1. This is the freaking game of the week. This is the Super Bowl preview.
For sure. 70-69. And in the opposite of the game of the week,
This is the bunk of game of the week.
Logan's Heroes.
This is playing for the LSU running back game of the week.
Who, Fournette?
Yeah,
He's not draft eligible.
not next year.
No, he's a sophomore. So this is playing for like Devontae Booker. There's no one worth tanking for this year.
Wow. So this is like the I can't even jack off and come quickly enough game of the week.
Yeah, let's not use that metaphor again. Analogy? I always screw that up.
Analogy.
45 to 40. All right. Well, this is a long version, but a good version of your weekly power rankings. Congratulations to all the winners. Better luck this week to all the losers, and we'll talk to you again.
Hasta vagina.